Hola! Welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Castle. Three-pointer, no good. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fader on the way. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Here's Simons. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And San Antonio making a change here. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Now here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Wembanyama down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. It's a 3-point game. Simons outside. He drops it from range.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Here's the cell. Again, the Spurs score.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Simons outside. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Castle. Portland with a rebound. Simons outside. To the inside. Ayton.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Outside Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Right side Sharp. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now here's Vassell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Sharp grabs the miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's Simons missing. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
It's stolen by Barnes. Shoots from 14. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Henderson. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Klingon. Rebound by San Antonio.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Castle. And the shot's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
High arcing shot. Blocked. Diallo on the wing. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Klingon. Diabate grabs the board. Spurs lead by 6. The 3, Diallo. The shot won't fall.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Klingon. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
Here's Castle. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection. Than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Outside Walker. Clock at 6. Avdia attacking. The rebound by Diallo.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Sohan. For 3, Covington. He can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Klingon. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio with the ball. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And this is a star-driven league. Talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Vassell with it. Dybel picks him up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Vassell. Pass to Diallo. Up top, Vassell. From the high post. It's hauled in by Henderson.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Vassell penetrating.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Blazers trail by 11. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Spurs making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Abdia outside. Another shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. Give him 8. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Henderson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Pass to Branham. Johnson on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Henderson scanning the floor. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together, and the future looks bright. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Aiden. Outside Sharp. Now here's Henderson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. There's 1:26 left in the second.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ayton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Sohan inside. Portland with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams changing it up here. 52 seconds left in the first half. Simons outside. Avdia outside. Graham right side. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Collins. San Antonio leading by 14. Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And San Antonio has possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Connects from downtown.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Simons. Pass to Graham. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 17. The kick out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Here's Sharp. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
San Antonio with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Simons outside. Outside Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Ayton. Give him 8.
Spurs foul. Castle. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Driving in. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Simons outside. Again, the miss by Portland. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Wembanyama. Basket's good. 14 points for him.
You can tell Wemby is eager to find his shot. He wants to be a serious contributor.
There's Simons with a three. Portland again missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Vassell's shot is good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Spurs lead by 22. Outside Paul. Outside Covington. Out to the right wing. From deep, Wembanyama. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Simons with it. Guarded by Covington. Back to Simons. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Kept alive. Good D by Wembanyama.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Pass to Diallo. This one for three. And Ayton pulls it down. And so here's Portland. Here's Sharp to the middle. Second chance shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A big group substitution here for Portland. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Paul. That shot is off. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Spurs foul. Kevin Vassell. Third personal foul.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Spurs lead by 21. .29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Klingon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam it.
Here's Vassell. And so it's San Antonio up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone.
The Trailblazers, 33.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Sohan. He takes it in. Off target at the rim. Blazers trail by 19. Pass to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
San Antonio with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Vassell outside. From the high post. Portland with a rebound. On the break. Here's Patton. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading by 19. buries it down low.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Williams up top. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Hits the three-pointer. Diallo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
That's good from Henderson. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home. Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Here's Wembanyama. And Clingan pulls it down. Blazers trail by 21. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Goes back up. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Spurs lead by 19. Here's Castle. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Simons outside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From deep, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Scoot Henderson.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And that's good as he hits both shots. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. The shake. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephon Castle.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Ayton. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he recovers it. Diabate grabs the board. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Another miss by Wembanyama. Here's Ayton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back.
Don't call my phone no more. You not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more. I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was losing.